At 4 o'clock, a developing story. A 27-year-old woman went missing in Portage, Indiana. Her body found in an abandoned school building in Gary. And we've just learned police have all three teenage suspects in custody. Good afternoon. Thanks for checking in with us. I'm Ben Bradley.
And I'm Lourdes Duarte. Let's go straight to Gaynor Hall. She is live in Portage, Indiana, with the very latest on this case. Gaynor, what do you know?
Ben and Lourdes, well, the woman's family is absolutely devastated. And as you said, we are just learning from Portage police that they do now have all three suspects in custody, and all of them are teenagers.
She was the best aunt I could ever have. She taught me everything. She taught me how to drive. She taught me, to never give up on myself and to always believe in myself.
Adriana Saucedo's family is devastated and heartbroken. The 27-year-old's body was found here in this abandoned elementary school in Gary. She met a 15-year-old boy on Facebook, and he was with two others, a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old, when they picked her up from her home in Portage. Police say she wanted to buy a small amount of marijuana, but the teenagers intended to rob her of money. Saucedo was shot inside the vehicle, then her body was dumped at the school.
The school had been vandalized so much, spray painted, it was leaking, so it was a scene that you really can't imagine until you saw it. So it was especially important to us that we were able to find her and take her out of there.
All three teenagers are now in custody. The 17-year-old was arrested today. The 15-year-old boy was taken into custody at his school in Gary. And there's new information about the 16-year-old suspect. Police say he was involved in a pursuit with Lake County Sheriff's deputies on Wednesday. He crashed, took off running, but was caught. The Pontiac he was driving is believed to be the car where Saucedo was shot. He was released on an ankle monitor and was at home when he was taken into custody again in connection with Saucedo's murder.
It was three children that did this to her. A 15-year-old boy shot my aunt. And then the other two, I'm guessing they helped drag her in there and left her like trash. Whatever they get, it won't bring her back. The punishment won't be severe enough for taking her from us.
The car is now in the custody of Portage police, and charges against these three teenage suspects are pending. Reporting tonight from Portage, Gaynor Hall, WGN News.
Okay, Gaynor, thank you so much. We also have another case involving a 16-year-old. This time, that 16-year-old is shot outside a Morgan Park school. Emergency crews and paramedics treated him at the scene this afternoon near Excel Academy on 111th Street. Police say he was walking on the sidewalk when a dark-colored car pulled up and someone got out and fired shots. The teen was hit in the arm and abdomen. He was taken to the hospital in serious condition. And Chicago